Hey guys, Bob here from Raw Strength and Muscle, and today I am going to explain to you how easy it is to get into elite physical condition. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to read step by step through some bullshit loser comment that I saw someone make in Facebook a few days ago, okay? So let me just read it first, and then I'm going to address every single point that this loser was trying to make. So, it's easy. Anyone can do it. As much steroids and HGH as your heart and liver can handle, $2,000 of additional supplements, 4 hours of working out each day, 10 protein-packed meals each day, and professional trainers to make sure you stay on track. What a fucking loser. Okay? Now, I know people are going to ask, why am I even bothering with haters? Why am I even bothering wasting my time making a video about this guy? My problem is I'm really trying to inspire and educate people to get in shape and live their best life possible, okay? I did all the research, I tried all the diets, I tried all the workouts, I hurt myself, I got fat, I got skinny, good things happen, bad things happen, and over years, I know what works and I can get anybody in shape, okay? Truly elite physical condition from a health point of view, performance point of view, and an aesthetic appearance point of view. So I hate it when someone spreads some horse shit like this. And although I gave up on trying to convert haters a long time ago, I really don't give a fuck if you're a internet hater or a troll. Just go the fuck away and fucking eat yourself to death. But what I don't want is for somebody to actually consider working out. Okay, who's going to the gym already, he's already working out and he's not seeing results or whatever. And he's trying to inform himself, trying to learn so he could actually get results. And he reads something like this and then he's like, yeah, you're right. It doesn't make any sense. I'm never going to do this. I don't have access to everything. I'm not rich. I don't have a personal trainer and a private chef and genetics and steroids. I'm never going to get in shape. And because of this guy who actually would get in shape and would change his life for the positive doesn't because of a fucking troll. So let me go ahead and just explain what a fucking loser this person is. Now, you should actually be ashamed of yourself if you post something like this. And I'm not saying that, you should be ashamed of yourself because you're a bad person, although this guy is a bad person. What I am saying is you are making yourself look like a fucking loser. Okay? You have such low self-esteem and you doubt your abilities so much that you're just broadcasting it through the internet. What a fucking loser piece of shit you are. And if you can't get in shape, you also can't have a decent relationship. You also can't, build a business. You also can't, have money for retirement. You'll be a good father, a good parent, or anything, okay? Because if this is your attitude in everything, you're gonna be a piece of shit in everything, just like in fitness. So, let's go ahead and start. It's easy, anyone can do it. Yes, that's actually the only true thing that this guy said. It is easy, anyone can do it. Anyone can get in shape, okay? Now, not everybody is destined to be a professional bodybuilder. Not everybody's destined to be, a marathon runner, okay? Some people are built to not run long distances. So you could be the best marathon runner you could personally be, but you're not going to be the best in the world unless you're actually built for it. If you're 4.5 feet tall, you could be the best basketball player you could be, but you're never going to be the best basketball player in the world because you're 4.5 feet tall. There are guys that are literally almost twice as tall as you, okay? So anyone can get in shape. Certain people will get in better shape, certain people will get in less good shape, but everybody can be healthy, as strong and agile and explosive and best endurance and flexibility as they possibly could get for their body, and everybody could look damn good, okay, in their own way. So, think about it like this. You have 300-pound bodybuilders that look good for people who are into that, and then you have Bruce Lee, who weighed 130 pounds and had an iconic physique that's inspired a lot of bodybuilders. And then you have, 180-pound Van Damme in the middle. So everybody, if you go to the top of your absolute level, like you do the best you can with your genetics, you will be healthy, athletic, and look damn good, okay? So this is the only thing this guy said. It's easy, anyone can do it. So as much steroids and HGH as your heart and liver can handle, okay? Listen, this is the biggest bullshit excuse I've ever heard of in my entire life, because the facts of the matter is, yes, it is true that some of the most in shape people in your gym are on steroids. And you know what else? Some of the least in shape people you've ever seen in your entire life are on steroids. Okay? I saw a video, it was on MMA on Point. Okay, they make some really interesting videos about MMA. They had a whole list of big, disgusting fat asses who were on fucking steroids and got busted for steroids. Just taking steroids does not get you in fucking shape. Like I said, there are big, fat, disgusting pieces of horse shit who don't even win titles in mixed martial arts that come down for fucking steroids. You know, there's a big, hairy, fat fucking piece of shit MMA fighter who came up hot for, I think it was Winstrol, which is like a cutting steroid, okay? Sometimes sprinters will use it for like performance enhancement, but in general, bodybuilders use it to like lean out and look really, really sharp. This guy said the only reason he took it was because he thought he'd get more branding deals, you know, kind of like GSP was like the darling of like sponsorships because he had this great body and a really big name. So this guy basically thought if he just popped some Winstrol, ate fucking horse shit all day, didn't bother shaving his fucking nasty, disgusting ass chest and fucking big fat gut, that he would automatically just slim down, get a six pack, and fucking, you know, whatever, and fucking get sponsorships. The fact of the matter is, no, okay? Gear doesn't do shit. If you can't get yourself in shape without gear, you cannot get yourself in shape with gear. I am on testosterone replacement, okay? When I was 43 years old, I went to the doctor, got some blood drawn, and he basically said, he's like, all right, so check it out. Normal testosterone for a person is 300 to 1100. You're down at 300. So you effectively have the testosterone of a healthy 70-year-old, and I was 43 years old. So I take testosterone replacement to like double that, to get up to like the high end of what's considered normal, okay? That's it. It doesn't do a goddamn thing for me. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see there are times when I got in shape or when I got out of shape, okay? It's not like, you know, taking testosterone replacement or, you know, growth hormone, or it's a straight up gear cycle will automatically get you in shape, okay? Anyone can get in shape without steroids. Anyone can get strong, look good, and be healthy without steroids, okay? Now, if you get to a point where, like I said, I was 43 years old and I realized I'd go on a diet and I wouldn't quite work the way it used to work, or I'd kind of bulk and try to get stronger, I wasn't getting stronger, something was wrong with me, got blood drawn, found out that I was very low in testosterone. Now I'm very high in testosterone. I feel like I'm 20 years old, but all this does is allow me to train like a 20-year-old. If I go to the gym and there's a 20-year-old guy and I'm 47, literally like way over fucking twice his age, okay? I literally have step grandchildren, okay? And if I was gonna go into the gym and see a 20-year-old do better than me, all I'd be able to say is, he did better than me. He either trained better, harder, has better genetics, something he did good. Bravo, congratulations. My hat is off to you, young man. I wouldn't be able to say, oh my God, well, when I was 20, I was in better shape, okay? The bottom line is I have the hormones of a 20-year-old. Now go to any high school and tell me how many 17, 18, 20-year-olds, okay, are absolute fucking in great shape just because they have more testosterone than a 47-year-old. The fact is none of them do. Most people are pieces of fucking horseshit in their 20s. And guess what? If somebody is in shape in their 20s, it's not because they have really good genetics, really good hormones. It's because they bust their asses and their 20-year-old hormones are enough to keep them going to the gym. So that's really all that you need. Natural testosterone, natural growth hormone, or if you're an old man like me, your body just don't create it anymore, then you get up to the level of, like I said, a 20-year-old man, a really healthy 20-year-old man. That's it, okay? Now, $2,000 of additional supplements. This is the dumbest horse shit I've ever read in my entire life, because I'm assuming the guy's talking about like health supplements, over-the-counter, legal supplements, you know, creatine, vitamins, etc. Who the motherfuck spends $2,000 a month on fucking supplements? Like literally, okay? What do I take? I take, you know, KSM protein, whey protein, dextrose, creatine, glutamine, you know, fish oil pills, fucking fiber. I mean, you'd be a moron if you paid $2,000 a month to have a person come to your door every day, knock on the door, walk into your living room while you're sitting on your ass watching Netflix, Mix up fiber, mix up fucking Metamucil, open your mouth and pour it down your throat. Fucking take fish oil tablets, open your mouth, put them in, close your mouth, and massage your fucking throat like a goddamn dog. Like, how the fuck do you spend $2,000 a month on fucking supplements? This guy sounds like such a fucking loser. He should be ashamed of himself because this is absolute horseshit and this is a massive bullshit excuse. I'm gonna get to the excuse later, but this is just an absolute fucking excuse. I mean, everybody, fucking soccer moms, fucking kids whose mommies give them fucking, take these vitamins, they're good for you, old fucking grandpas, they all take fish oil pills, okay? None of them spend $2,000 a month on it. Vitamin C, fucking, Metamucil. How many fucking people's grandparents take fucking Metamucil? And how many of them spend $2,000 a month on fucking Metamucil, okay? This reminds me of when I was, living in Europe. I was working with a guy and I drank a fucking protein shake. And he's like, oh, what's that? It's like, how much you spend a month on that? At the point, I think I spent all I took was whey protein. I didn't take a lot of it. I think it was like 30 euros a month I spent. He's like, oh, I'm not spending 30 euros a month on that. He was smoking a cigarette. Cigarettes, at the point where this conversation took place, which was years and years ago, were $5 euros a pack. 30 days in a month, a pack a day, 5 euros a day, that's 150 euros a month. So this guy could afford 150 euros a month for cigarettes, which he knows is going to kill him, but he can't spend 30 euros a month on motherfucking whey protein. And I guarantee you that this fucking fat piece of shit who fucking made this loser hater comment spends way the fuck over $2,000 a month between beer, alcohol, fucking recreational drugs, fucking vegging out in front of the TV with the 10,000 streaming services he pays for, motherfucking going out in the bars and getting wasted every weekend, going out and getting pizza every night, getting fucking, $5, $6, $7 fucking coffees from Starbucks every day that have 600 calories a fucking pop. I guarantee you this fucking piece of shit spends way the fuck over $2,000 a month. And I don't spend nearly that much on my fucking supplements as he does on his fucking recreational drugs, beer, fucking tobacco, alcohol, food, fast food, shit like that. I guarantee the fuck out of you, this guy spends at least $2,000 a month on horse shit to eat. So, 4 hours of working out each day. What a fucking loser. Okay, so let's talk about this. I bust my motherfucking ass in the gym. I get excellent results because of the time I put into the gym. And I do not fucking spend more than an hour a day in the fucking gym. And it's not because I'm lazy, okay? I went to the gym this morning, and like every other time, there are at least 2, maybe 3 people that were there before me that stayed when I left. That means there are at least 2 to 3 people in the gym every day that spend more time in the gym than I do, okay? The difference is they look like shit. They are shit. They have no physical ability. They look like crap and they're unhealthy because they don't fucking do shit in the gym. They just kind of stand around and they do a couple of these and a couple of those. And they walk on the treadmill for 2 minutes and then they, sit down and they go ahead and do this a little bit and then do this a little bit. I went in, stretched, 5-minute jump rope warm up, stretched harder, did fucking leg raises. I hung from a bar, legs straight, 10-pound ankle weights on each leg, 20 pounds total, lifted my leg, straight leg up to the bar, did 4 sets of that. Then I did some side bends on the hyperextension. Then I did some turns with a 25-pound plate. And then I did 10 minutes of jump rope. A minute on, 15 seconds off, 10 times. Then I stretched and went home. That's it. Now, why is it that I am in fucking excellent shape and those guys are not in excellent shape? It's not because I spend 4 hours a day fucking working out. It's because I actually do shit. And this is something else that I really want to help people with. I want to help people who are interested in getting in shape that don't work out, but it hurts my heart when I see somebody spend as much time or more as I do in the gym and they don't get shit out of it. If you're going to go to the gym, fucking do something, get something out of it. Do the workout that will get you to your goal and fucking put some effort into it. I don't see anybody else jumping rope. Okay, I've never seen somebody jump rope for 5 minutes straight. That's literally just my warm-up. Never seen anybody jump rope for 5 minutes straight since I was in Germany doing Thai boxing classes. And yes, they made us jump rope. And I don't even know if it was maybe even 3 minutes. I don't even know if it was 5 minutes in a row. Not to mention doing actual intervals where you kill yourself for a minute, take a 15-second break, Kill yourself for a minute. Take a 15-second break. Sprint with the jump rope. 15-second break. And do that for 10 times in a row. I've never, ever seen that except when I'm looking at myself in the fucking mirror doing it. I've never, you don't see people doing straight-legged hanging leg raises all the way up to the bar. The only people I've ever seen do that in my entire life with ankle weights are my girlfriend and me. Okay? 20 pounds around my ankles, and I lift my feet all the way up to the bar. When I was stretching out, I saw a guy sit down. Instead of hanging, he put his little elbows on that little captain's chair thing, brought his knees up a little bit, and swung. No weight, knees bent, and he just swung. He swung his hips up, dropped them down. Swung his hips up, dropped them down. Didn't put any effort into it whatsoever. Okay? And the point is, if he had actually just been like, I'm going to concentrate on the movement, I'm going to get better at it, and he lifted his legs up a little bit, and they got them up. This is what I teach my people to do in my fucking coaching program. You know, I teach people, bend your knees, bring your knees up to your waist. When you get that, bring your knees up to your chest. When you get that, then straight legs, bring them up to your waist. Straight legs, bring them up to the bar. Then you start playing around with repetitions and weights, so you do the weights. But the fact is, this guy I can look at this guy 500,000 years from now, and he will still be swinging his legs up, dropping his legs down, not doing shit. He will look the same. He'll be in the same physical condition. He'll be in the same health condition 500 million years from now because he's not putting any effort. He's not getting shit out of it. You don't have to work out 4 hours a day. It's fucking stupid. I work out less than most people, but I fucking bust my ass in that amount of time. Okay. 10 protein-packed meals each day. First of all, fuck this guy. I guarantee you between horse shit, junk food, horse shit, fast food, and the crap that he eats at home or brings with him when he goes to work and shit, he eats more than 10 times a day. Every time that he drinks a 600-calorie fucking horseshit fucking coffee from Starbucks, every time he grabs a fucking candy bar or a bag of fucking ho-hos, every time he fucking eats fucking wings or eats fucking pizza or does this or does that, every time that he consumes calories, I guarantee you it's at least 10 times a day. Okay? He eats more often than I do. I eat motherfucking 6 times a day. Okay, 7 right now because 2 of them are pre and post workout shakes that I drink. Okay? That's it. It's not fucking a big goddamn deal. And you talk about protein packed, I don't eat horse shit. Okay, I don't eat horseshit carbs. I just take some carbs, liquid carbs before and after my workout. The rest of the day, no carbs. And, you know, the fat I keep down because I want to keep my calories down. When I get hungry and start to need to increase my calories, I'll just take more fat in. But the bottom line is this fucking guy, protein-packed meals. I mean, this is like a little chicken breast is basically about the size of this card. Okay, that's about 50 grams of protein, which I take in every meal. Okay, or what else did I have today? 4 eggs and a cup of egg whites, scrambled it up, just some scrambled eggs on a plate. And these guys talking like he's scared of a protein-packed meal. It's a normal fucking meal. What I didn't do is have eggs and waffles and toast and coffee with shit in it and fucking orange juice and fucking tasty ho-ho boo-boo bops and fucking goddamn cocaine or whatever the fuck else these pieces of shit take every day. That's the fucking difference. I sit down, I eat fucking a piece of protein, and if I need some fats, I'll add in some nuts or some cheese or some eggs or whatever on top of it. Or I'll eat a fattier type of protein. I'll go to beef instead of chicken. But the bottom line is all you do is just eat a fucking piece of protein. I don't understand the fucking problem with the protein-packed meals. And like I said, I guarantee he eats more than 10 times a day, horse shit, whereas I eat just 6 times a day, or 7 with my pre- and post-workout shakes. So that's like 5 meals a day and 2 glasses of water is what it basically comes down to. But baby boo-boo bop over here is fucking scared of it and trying to make you scared of it too. Don't be a fucking bitch like baby boo-boo bop. Be a man, eat like a fucking man, train like a fucking man, look like a fucking man, be a fucking man. So, and a professional trainer to make sure you stay on track. This is the pinnacle of self-deprecation. This is, you are making yourself look like such a motherfucking hoe when you say this. And I'm going to explain why. He didn't say a professional trainer to teach him because he doesn't know. He says to keep him on track. So what he's saying is he can't go to the gym unless he has somebody holding his hand and making him do shit. Because he is so fucking undisciplined, so fucking lazy, such a piece of shit that he cannot go to the gym unless somebody fucking holds his hand. Now, I understand that fucking, people are fucking losers, but if you need your mommy and daddy to wake you up in the morning and put on your gym clothes and send you off to school and brush your teeth and wipe your ass, I don't motherfucking want you on my channel. I don't want you following me on social media. I certainly don't want you in my coaching program. You need to go fuck yourself and you need to go live with mommy and daddy, because the fact of the matter is, if you cannot get off your motherfucking asshole and go to the motherfucking gym yourself without a professional trainer to keep you on track, you are the pinnacle of, you are the literal definition of a piece of shit. If you can't go to the fucking gym, do you not go to work unless you have a professional trainer to wake you up and drive you to work? How do you get to work? When your kids fucking need you, do you fucking need somebody to wake you up and drive you to carry your kids around? Oh, your kid has fucking baseball practice tonight, so I'm gonna pick you up and drive you over to the fucking baseball game. You fucking lazy piece of shit. No, you are a fucking piece of shit if you can't get to the gym. You are literally admitting, you're like, I'm a piece of shit who cannot fucking go to the gym unless mommy and daddy wake me up and put my school clothes on and brush my teeth. That's literally what this person wrote in real life. He just fucking worded it differently, but he's just a fucking piece of shit who can't do a goddamn thing unless somebody wakes him up and makes him do it, because he's a lazy fucking piece of shit. So I hope what you're getting out of this is what I'm trying to express, which is basically, it's easy to fucking get in shape. Anybody can afford it. Anybody can do it. Anybody has time. You can all fucking do it. The only thing is, you need to not be a fucking cunt, and you need to fucking grow the fuck up and grow some motherfucking testicles and fucking just make the decision and fucking actually do it. Okay? The only thing that should be stopping you is the knowledge. You don't have the knowledge, you don't have the experience of how to eat and how to train to get your fucking goal. But don't worry, I got you on that. If you really give a fuck, and if you really truly want to fucking change your fucking life, go ahead and check out the RSAM Brotherhood. The Raw Strength and Muscle Brotherhood is my coaching program. You get all of my workouts, you get all of my nutrition programs, plus weekly calls with me on Zoom. I got one in just a few hours this evening. You ask questions in the community, I'll get back to you the same day. And I guarantee you, it will get you wherever you want to be. I lost, almost 40 pounds in under 4 months. I built almost 15 pounds of muscle in a year and a half. And now I'm just getting in the absolute best shape of my life. Okay, I'm adding in cardio, explosive cardio, and weighted calisthenics, and I'm eating just enough to keep going through my workouts and recover. So I'm getting lean, agile, explosive, strong, and I'm looking damn good, and I'm being damn healthy. So, like I said, if you're really interested in changing your life, check out the Raw Strength and Muscle Brotherhood at rsambrotherhood.com. Aside from that, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.